I'm Jane.
And I'm Amanda.
Welcome
to Come Dowse with me.
Don't know what happened then.
I think I was a bit delayed.
What's on the menu?
What's on the menu this week is I've got your back.
You've got my back?
I've got your back.
You've got my back. Okay.
Don't worry, I've always got your back, Jane. Don't you worry.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Our backs. What are our backs telling us that we're not listening to? So I think you've got a nice picture there of a spine.
I have a very big picture.
There's so much that we hold in our backs and our shoulders in terms of emotions, core beliefs, and all sorts of things that are in our minds, but we hold them in our bodies. So this spine is. What's this one from? Is that?
Oh, this is from a book I picked up at a holistic festival called Dowsing for Joy.
Ooh. There, we've got the author's name at the bottom there as well. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, so we'll call her Joy.
Yes. And this is a great book.
Langy.
This is a great book for it's got lots of lists in, and I know you love a list.
I don't know a Dowser who doesn't love a list.
No, I know.
You've got to love a list.
Lists are great. And so this has got a great one of the spine. So you could dowse in a number of ways.
Okay.
So you could maybe dowse the actual picture to see where anything is causing an issue, or you could actually dowse the person like we do with emotional dowsing, where we dowse down the body and ask for a yes, no, once we've asked permission from the person.
Yes, we
first.
just don't go.
We don't just go
wrapping people randomly.
randomly dowsing people in the street.
Not unless we've had a lot to drink, and then that might. But then you shouldn't drink and dowse, just to warn. There is a warning there, do not drink and dowse. You do get different signals.
Yeah, and don't randomly try and dowse people in the street or in the supermarket when they're loading their trolleys up. Oh, let me just dowse you back a minute. So yeah.
So with clients
and permission, you can start to dowse. And then when you discover that area, you can look on the charts, and you've got a book, haven't you, by Louise Hay, who also has this spine figure in it.
Yeah, again, this is Liz, but Louise Hay wrote this book called Heal Your Body. It's a Hay House publication, and the back of this, it has the same diagram and picture. Now, Louise Hay book is full of, it's literally this all the way through, lists and lists, and you have a problem, you have a probable cause, and you have the thought pattern that goes with that. So if I'm with a client and I'm dowsing and they're complaining of back pain, I will dowse through each of these and find which it is the vertebrae that is giving them jip, which is making you feel uncomfortable. And then I will read across. I did my finger in the wrong way because I'm looking at myself on the camera and everything's back to front. And then, so for instance, if it was 5T, that's linked to your liver, solar plexus and blood. So the first thing I would do then is go to liver. This is all in alphabetical order, which is lovely. And then you would have liver and liver problems. It tells you that anything to do with that is the probable cause is chronic complaining, justifying, fault finding, deceive yourself, feeling bad. That might be your beliefs, it might be how you behave, it might be inherited patterns from family, and then it gives you an affirmation. So for the dowsing program, I got permission from Hay House to reproduce some of these with the words, so that the dowsers in the dowsing program can actually release it. So you can check an affirmation, because we all talk about affirmations, and it's good to say them, and you can say I am happy 40 times in the morning, and for that day that affirmation will work. But if your subconscious has the core belief of I am unhappy, no matter how many times you say it, it's not going to change it unless you change that core belief. So for that, I would dowse for the client, get the client to say out loud, I choose to live through the open space in my heart. If I'm checking it for myself, I would say, I choose to live through the open space in my heart. So that's checking it for myself, and I'm getting a yes. So that's true for me. The yes shows me that that's true for me. So I don't need to do anything with that. That's all good. And then if I say, I look for love and find it everywhere. Oh, my liver must be okay at the moment. which is quite surprising really after what I've been drinking recently. So I look for love and find it everywhere. And I get a yes, that's true for me. So if it's false for the client, then there are certain words that you can use. So I think we've done it as well on the practitioners, haven't we? Yeah. Where you would sort of say, even though I have this affirmation even though I don't fully believe this affirmation, and then you would go through the words. So this is I find this really useful. I use this as much as I use my own book in client sessions. Yeah, really
I use Louise Hay's book as well, for dowsing, for if I've got a pain in my knee.
Yeah.
I go and check it out, and then I go and check a Dowse to see the affirmation, if it's true, false, or something in between.
Yeah,
and work
really powerful.
Way. Yes, it's amazing how emotions and core beliefs can be stored in the body.
Yeah, I mean the science. I mentioned this. Oh, talk about my books again. Oh, talk about my books again. But I mentioned in Mind Your Mind, I talk about a scientist, Candice B. Pert, and she worked out the science. She did some science on opiate receptors for people that had taken a drug overdose and trying to sort that out, and actually came across the actual science and the cell biology that shows that when you think a thought in your mind, it changes every cell in your body. So that science is relatively new. That was only in the last 20-30 years.
Wow.
So that's relatively new. But yeah, what we think has a direct, we have these sayings, don't we? Oh, what a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
He's a right pain in the neck. And then, these things, we say that.
Pain in the butt.
Yes.
You really are a pain in the butt. But I'm guessing that by using affirmations and working out where things are in your body, you have a better understanding of yourself, and you get to use dowsing.
Absolutely, and yeah, I mean the body scan that we do with clients, you can do that with yourself. Is there something? I wouldn't do the whole body in one go. But yeah, you can go down. Is there any emotion sitting in this arm? Is there any emotion? And you can find where they're sitting. Caroline, who does the massaging, when she's massaging, she finds a core belief or an emotion. If she gets a knot, she'll find an emotion or a core belief. And when the client said the words, she can physically feel it twitching, where the body's twitching, where that emotion is being released from the body in where that knot was. And then she's able to carry on with the massage.
Wow.
Oh, it's fascinating. That's fascinating when you can actually feel that belief and that emotion going, because we forget this and this are connected. Yeah. Everybody forgets that they're both connected.
I think that's an important thing. Wow,
with our head screwed on.
I think we're going to have to leave in a minute, because I think I need to go and write a book.
Talk about books. Oh yeah, I might do another too. I'll go and do another as well.
I'm feeling left out.
We'll do some books. We'll have to have something to eat first though.
Yeah, we better do.
Ice lolly.
It's hot.
Let's have a nice
lolly.
Or just ice.
Ice slice baby.
Are you going to sing another song? See you next week. Bye.